Hello Cloud and welcome to this lecture. And this lecture is going to cover Amazon DNS with your custom VPCs. And this has been coming up in the exams recently, and this lecture is going to tell you everything that you need to know about Amazon DNS for the exam. So let's get started. Now, when you first create a new VPC, your VPC is automatically configured to use the Amazon provided DNS server. And this is used to resolve public DNS host names, and it's used for hostname resolution for instances within your VPC which are communicating over the internet. And the Amazon DNS server, it uses one of the reserved IP addresses within your VPC's CIDR range. So as you know, in every subnet, 5 IP addresses are reserved and you cannot use them yourself. For example, in a subnet with the CIDR block of 10.0.0.0, so 10.0.0.0 is going to be your network address, 10.0.0.1 is your VPC router, and in your main VPC CIDR range, 10.0.0.2 is going to be the DNS server, .3 is reserved for future use, and .255 it's usually the network broadcast address. But as broadcast is not supported in AWS VPCs, that is also reserved and you cannot use it. Now, you don't need to remember all of these reserved IP addresses for the security specialty exam. However, it's just useful to know that the Amazon DNS server uses one of those reserved IP addresses in your VPC's CIDR range. And if you don't want to use the Amazon provided DNS server, and instead you want to use your own custom DNS server, you can actually really easily disable this in the settings of your VPC. And you just go to the DNS resolution settings and uncheck the box. It is very simple to do. And if you want to upload your own custom DNS settings, then you simply create a new DHCP option set and associate that with your VPC. So I'm going to show you in the AWS console how easy that is. So if you want to join me in the console, so here I am in the console and you will find VPCs under networking and content delivery. So just click on VPC, go to your VPCs, and at the moment it's just showing me my default VPC. Click on Create VPC, just give it a name, just going to call it my VPC. Give it a CIDR block of 10.0.0.0/16 and click Create. So that's created our VPC. So if you just click on the VPC ID, and if we scroll down to the bottom, you'll see that under DNS resolution, it states enabled. And I'm going to show you the DHCP option set as well. So just click on DHCP option set, and this is where it configures the Amazon provided DNS. And it just shows us there that it's using the Amazon provided DNS. So what if we wanted to change that and we don't want to use the Amazon provided DNS? We'll just come back to our VPC. Make sure your VPC is selected. Click on Actions. Select Edit DNS Resolution, and you can just uncheck this checkbox here. So we're not going to use Amazon provided DNS. Click on Save, Close, and then come back to our VPC, and you should see here the DNS resolution shows as disabled. So what if we wanted to add our own custom DNS server instead? Well, we need to go into DHCP options, and with DHCP options, you can't actually edit the existing DHCP option set. Instead, you would need to create a new DHCP option set and associate the new DHCP option set with your VPC. So you just click on DHCP option set, and then down here, this is where you can add your domain name servers. So you can enter up to 4 DNS server IP addresses, so you can add your own DNS servers right there. But you don't need to know it in great detail for the exam. The main thing you need to be aware of is that by default, they configure this Amazon DNS server, and you do have the option to disable it and specify your own DNS servers instead. So on to our exam tips. Just remember that when you create a new custom VPC, they automatically create an Amazon DNS server for you. And this is going to be used for DNS hostname resolution for instances in your VPC which are communicating over the internet. And the Amazon DNS server uses one of the reserved IP addresses. And in our example, it's going to use 10.0.0.2. And if you want to disable it and use your own DNS server instead, you can easily do that in the settings of your VPC. Just go to DNS resolution and uncheck the box, and that will disable the use of the Amazon DNS server. And if you want to define your own DNS server, you need to create a new DHCP option set and associate that with your VPC. So that is everything that you should need to know about Amazon DNS for the exam. If you have any questions, please let me know. If not, feel free to move on to the next lecture. Thank you.